Hello everybody, FunShineX here. Welcome back to Forever Stranded Lost Souls. The last two episodes have been heavy crafting, just completing quests. I apologize for how boring they were. I've listened to your feedback and we're going to move into more builds and really cool stuff, automation, on our way to complete the quests, but not just focusing on the quests. And you've said to continue, so yeah, if you're interested, I'm interested. Let's do this. Few things that I've done to prepare. If we go up, I've redone my AE just a little bit. We've got now 3 auto crafting setups. Still just the one interface right now because I don't have enough patterns to worry about it. I have automated everything to do with getting the circuits or whatever. So what I have here is the interface with all the patterns of everything I want to make. And so I can request those as crafting. And when I get those, they're going to come from the back. Or actually, the interface has said, put everything you get from these into this chest. And this chest has a servo that's going to send them out. And these guys are smart. They know, okay, well, if there's engine press in here, there's only one thing that can go in here. And so they're really intelligent about where the items can go. And they'll all craft them up in there. And they'll get sucked out by this retrieval node back into the ME interface back in the system. Cool. And then here I've got a interface to say, okay, if you ever make Certus quartz seeds, nether quartz seeds, or fluix seeds, go ahead and throw them in the growth chamber, and then again retrieve them out of there when you're done. Still got the crystallizer there. I don't need this anymore. I'll show you why. But that's pretty much all I've done. I have added a fluid terminal here, so I can see some fluids. That's about it. I think I've done a little bit overkill with this. I believe you can just attach the P2P right back to the controller rather than have this in here. But I like the ability to see how many channels I'm using. That's kind of why I've done it that way. So this one's only used 4 channels, right? But this guy, he's used 10. So I might, when this guy's used none. That's just the only reason I do that, and it looks cool. So that's the only real changes I've done here. Let's go all the way downstairs now. And I went ahead and I think we've seen everything here. I fixed the wall so it looks a little better. But most of the automation I've done in here. If we come back through the wall here, see that now we are bringing power to all of our machines. We weren't doing that before. And then there's these things that I didn't really use before, but they're called signal and plated item ducts and fluid ducts. And it basically means that they can pass items or fluids, but also they can pass power. And that's really nice for making a nice clean look. Is I only have really access to one side on here to put stuff in, so I can power it and put items in there. So what I've done here is said, okay, we'll always keep ender pearls, redstone, and glowstone back here, and then go ahead and put it into these machines. And you can see they're starting to, oh, that's not good. Oh crap, it's crossed. It's crossed over. No, that's bad. And why are these so drained? It looks like at some point I ran out of ender pearls and the redstone went in here. So I'm going to have to fix that. Oh well, that's bad. And the glowstone here. But they're magma crucibling the items and putting their liquid up here. And I've got fluid storage buses so that I can access back into the thing. Is this not online? Are we out of power? What's going on with power? Something's wrong with power here. I'm going to fix that first before we do anything. Are you... You've got tons of power. Maybe we're drawing too much off of this guy, off the flux plug. Possibly. Just with all these things running. I don't know. Let's, I'll come back and check this, why the power is out. But anyway, I put some interfaces up here so that I can craft wood. Just 6 wood for a blank, or for a wood, it's fine. And then this one, you can get charged Certus quartz if you put regular quartz in the infuser, so I've got a recipe for that. This one I haven't added the recipes yet, but this will be for anything that needs redstone mixed with it, the liquid redstone. These don't really have any point in automating them, they just need power, and I'll put put stuff in there. I've got a little interface to get into that if I need to. And that guy's, yeah, we're just having power problems. I don't think I'll ever need the igneous extruder again, but just in case, I've got it there, and I've got lava and water accessible. I need to make more of it, obviously. But yeah, so if I ever need to take water, lava out of there to put something in there. It's really easy. This is the access to my burner there. These ones, what I did is there's probably be too many recipes of stuff I want to pulverize. So rather than try and put interfaces all around this thing, why not just put an ender chest here, and then somewhere back in a back room in a basement, I'll have another ender chest and have interfaces drop into the ender chest, and then I could surround the thing and it can look ugly and whatever, but now it looks really nice and clean, where anything that goes in this ender chest will be pushed into the pulverizer, and same thing with the furnace and the induction furnace smelter. And then if we look back here, you can see that this is just pulling everything out into the interface. So that's the automation of my thermal expansion room. I didn't go overboard. This one, to put redstone in here, I needed 3 because I need power and items and liquid, and yeah, oh well. What are you gonna do? I probably could just have an export fluid into that because we already have a storage bus. Oh, okay, I might redo that too, but power problems. I'm not sure why I'm having power problems. So we got a billion power here. Okay, so what we want to do today is we want to get a lot of lucidite. I think that's the green stuff. Shoot, what's it called? Green stuff. I don't remember. I have a lot of it. I'll find it. I'll see it. I'm going to see it. It's here. We have a ton of it, so it's going to be in the top somewhere. There it is. Litherite. There it is. We have tons of litherite. So that crafting recipe involves green dye and floral and other dye. And I was like, oh, well, I got tons of dye essence. I'll just make it with dye essence, right? And I'll make crafting patterns. And look at this. They nerfed dye essence. You can only make black, purple, cyan, gray, and lime. What? Where's all the other recipes? They nerfed this stuff. That sucks. Okay, so we're going to have to figure out a new way to do that, and I think I've come up with a great way right here. This is my new petal duplicating machine. All you do is you get a little bone meal, which we're actually probably can, yeah, let's just do. I could probably pulverize it and get more, but let's just do 1 stack. And you're going to put bone meal in here, and this is set to right-click, use item on block right here in this thing. So it's going to grow whatever. Up here I've got shears, and these are shears of the winter from Reliquary. The reason I use these is they have no cooldown, and I've told them that to left click on the thing in front of them. And over here, all we have to do is come on over here and get what petal we want to use. So I would like to get, actually I've already got plenty of green and lime before, but I would need some red and some orange. So I can go ahead and say, I would like some red, please. And what it's going to do is going to plant it, bone meal it, shear it. This thing's going to pick it up and put it in here. And since I only have 1 slot open, it's just going to craft it immediately back into petals. And if you've seen my series before, this is a very quick way to turn 1 petal into tons of petals. I wish this crafter was faster. I don't see any way to speed it up, per se. What's mod is it even from? It's from Extra Utilities. You'd think it could hold an upgrade slot, but doesn't have one. Oh well. Maybe you guys know if there's a way to speed this up. But it's just going to go ahead and keep bone milling this. Since we're about half, I'm going to go and turn it off and let it finish crafting the red. And actually, I'll probably just go ahead and finish it myself. But you see we got like a stack and a half just in half a stack of bone meal. And let's go and put the orange one in now, turn it back on. And now it's going to do the orange. It's a little slow to start, but once it gets going, then it just constantly goes. So let that use the rest of the bone meal on that. And come on over here where I've got Botania, but I want to update a little bit of my runic altar. Because I have stone in my dank knoll, I can just use the unbreakable wand, and I put stone here, so I can just do that. That gives me tons of living rock. And yeah, the first thing I want to do, because we need a ton of that litherite or whatever it's called, I need a lot more mana, and these things are just not cutting it. So I'm going to copy the setup I did from the Feed the Beast challenge map and go ahead and get the lava fabricator thingy. Lava factory controller. We're missing a few things. Power to Nori. I'll do that in just a sec. Maybe I'll wait for it. Let's get the these guys. I mean, technically, I don't need the Lava Factory controller because I've got like 2,000 buckets right here. So maybe if I just got a fluid input or a fluid storage interface, I could get it out of there and then just place it down in the world. Huh. That's weird that you didn't burn. I'm running out of my powdered donuts. I'm going to have to solve that problem too soon. But let's go ahead and automate the runic altar. It's going to take 2 mechanical users. We'll go ahead and put one there facing that way and one there facing that way. And in this one, I'll just put my wand in here and I'll say you can use the left slot only and you're going to generate a right click. Piece of cake. So that's always going to be clicking on there. Doesn't do anything until you're ready. And on this one, I can put the items that I want to craft with. So if we go ahead and grab our orange petals out of here, turn this machine off. There's probably one sitting right here still. Okay. So we will stick Rune of Fire, Rune of Earth. Oh no, these are not that kind of recipe. They're Petal Apothecary recipes. I kind of cleaned up a lot of this because I didn't need it anymore. So let's move this. I think I'm actually, water has become a problem again because I automated this guy to get more plastic. I just put a block placer here. And because of that, this thing's sucking up all my water, which is a bummer. What if I turn this guy off? So this generates a little more water. For now, we're just going to go into the overworld. So I'm going to need 4 seeds. Okay. Where am I? Got turned around. Overworld's got a ton of water. And I could probably use some kind of pump to bring it back, or I don't know. I really want to look into solving that problem of not having water here. Let's see, where's the closest water? Right over here. Of course it's raining. I've used so much of the water here. Let's put that there. Do I not have a bucket? That would suck if I don't have a bucket. Bucket! No! Seriously? Can I... Dang it. I used it. I filled it with lava. Back home. And then the sad part. Here, let's do this. Let's put it. Should be able to throw it in this system. So here. There. Lava gone. Overworld. Oh, come on, load up. If you guys have upgraded the latest version of the pack, you'll see that your quests always like show as unclaimed, and you have to reclaim them all. If you have that problem, you have to manually upgrade the version of Better Questing to the latest, and that problem will go away. It stunk, but I've managed to fix it. So let's see. We want to do one of you, 1 red, 2 orange. Yes. Go away. See, we're getting up there in difficulty. We've almost maxed out at 250. God, this guy has so many hit points. Seed. Water. Right click. Seed. Almost there. Last one. So we got our 4 Thermalilies. And these are just going to be somewhere over here, probably like right here, these 4 spaces. I'll have to switch it to dirt, and then I'll have my lava underneath them with the factory controller, and then a bunch of these spreaders going into it. But then I'm going to need what are they called? Wisps, where sparks. And sparks you can't really see. There they are. So go ahead and take some sparks out of here to put that, and I need to make one of them recessive or the other one dominant, either way. But that means I have to open the portal, because I don't think I've opened the portal in this pack. We did some very basic stuff. Oops, I need to keep 2 orange and 2 red in that other chest, just so I don't accidentally run out of them and have to go find them again. Oops, I guess I just needed 1. I always want to have 2 in there. Okay. So now that I have this set up here, we should be able to make the litherite really fast. We'll go ahead and grab all of it. You can see I've got quite a few blocks. And we'll go ahead and stick them all in here. And they're going to go ahead and use item on block? No. Activate? There you go. So activate item on block is what you're going to do, and they're going to stick them all there. And the cool thing is, you remember how when you're done with it once, it asks you just to right-click with an empty hand? If I tell this side to only use the left slot and then empty it, it's going to do it really fast. So now, this guy's right-clicking. All I have to do is drop Living Rock on here. Maybe not. What are you set to do? Lefters left, generate, click. I'm not wearing my ring, am I? No. Maybe this is wrong. Oh, use item on block. Okay. And this doesn't take a long process to fill with mana. It's actually really quick. So if I just figure out a way to drop a ton of these on there like that, you can see this is going to be really quick to generate our Ludicrate. It's really loud. But all we need is some more mana, automated mana regen, and this should be fine. I would also like to get one of the Hopper Hawks, because those you can filter what they pick up, and that way it won't pick up my stone, it'll only pick up the Litherite. So let's try and get that. What do we need for a Hopper Hawk? That petite would be fine. Oh, we don't have that yet. So we need a redstone root. That should be no problem. A rune of air, which is carpet, feather, string. Oh, I have a lot of feathers. I have tons of string though. Then a mana ingot and a mana powder. And what this is in what machine? Is it on the runic? Oh yeah, we're making a thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and take all this out. Grab all the things over here. All right, so you can take one bomb. Go back to random slots to fill everything in. There we go. There's my runes. And you're going to do those again, right? Yep. As soon as that gets enough, I'll go ahead and take it out of there. Because you can see this process is slow, but once you get the going, you can do it really fast. Alright, so back to a Hopper Hawk. Not a hopper. This is gray and light gray. So there's a gray, there's a light gray. We're gonna need some bone meal again. Not a ton. Let's put that there. Okay, you're out. And done. Okay. It's not perfect. It has a few issues when you want to make a bunch of different ones. I mean, technically I could like have a bunch of these setups, one for every color, and it could just be like going forever. And as soon as I had a certain amount, we could item level it to redstone, turn on, and that kind of thing. Not a big deal. It's semi-automated. Alright, you got a bone meal? Yes, you are. You're crafted. You have 12 of those. 13. Hey, give me that back one. Give me that one back. Where'd you go? Okay, I'll be good and replace what I use. Like a good little... Who I am? I don't know. So, Hopper Hawk was made in the apothecary. We have everything we need. It's dark, so we'll have to be a little more careful over here. Don't blow up our stuff. So, one of those. 2 of each of you. Why aren't they going in there? What's going on? Is there something in there still? Oh, I don't think it was actually full of water. It was like fake. There it goes. You and... What was the last item? Oh, the rune. And I don't have a seed. Wonderful. Somebody give me a seed. Thank you. Cool. Alright, Hopper Hawk got. Looks like we got a quest or achievement, but no quest for that. That's okay. We're gonna need a item frame. And we're lagging. Seriously? I don't know why I never have enough of this stuff, because I always make a ton. How did that one get way over there? No! Stop falling further away from me. Okay, apparently that magnet doesn't want to grab these. Come to me! And then probably it came to me and then this thing stole half of it. Yeah, it did. You meanie. Okay. Now back to a frame, item frame. Don't need you guys. I won't need sparks for now. I only need one of you for now. Got the Hopper Hawk. Okay. And then a chest to put it in. We should be good. Those have just been sitting there. I don't think it wastes mana when you do that. So we'll go ahead and say you there, and then item frame there with a litherite. Why can't I? There we go. And then I need a piece of dirt. I'll float them eventually so I don't have to have all these pieces of dirt in my floor, but that's good. So now if we do this, should go ahead and pick it up, and Hopper Hawk grabbed it. Put it in there. Hey, sweet. So let's go ahead and take my ring off again and dump like half a stack of those. Now the hopper hog will not pick those up because they're filtered. It's filtered to only allow the litherite. And we should be able to go through that rest of that stack. Awesome. Okay, now, if we look at the litherite blocks and what their uses are, they're made in like all the different recipes for environmental tech. So all the tier 1s anyway. So quite a few, that's why I made so many. But you'll notice a bunch of them also use these things called interconnects, and we make that with the pure daisy on the litherite. But if we're not careful, if you leave the interconnect there too long, it will turn into a null modifier. So we have to make sure we pick these guys up before too long. So I'll go ahead and make, oops, 8 of them like that. Sorry, it's so loud, wow. Let's turn it down just a little bit. And we'll grab these as soon as they turn to interconnects. I don't know what the timing is. Doesn't say. You almost done? He's getting close. And that should pretty much be everything challenging about getting all the tier 1 blocks. And it's awesome that we've got this automated for the most part. Just have to drop living rock on there. Are we out of living rock? Come on, turn. This is a long process, so I guess it would take a while for the interconnects to go to the next level too. But if you're not watching, you'll have a bunch of null modifiers. And there's the whole trick with like the planes, like the ME planes, where they can, the formation and the destruction plane or whatever, that you can use to automate these. That might be a good plan in the future, but okay, I think we're done here. Go ahead and grab all those, and if we shift click these off, so they're not floating there. Cool. All right, that is all we need there. We ended up with, what, a stack and a half? A little more than a stack and a half. Come on. All right, there's lots of white crystals. I think they're almost done. Any day. As soon as I leave, they're going to turn, so I guess I should leave. I'm going to go turn this guy off. I did make these things called the arboreal extractors. This one's getting out sap, and this one's getting out resin. That was just for a quest. I don't plan to use it, but that's what those are if you see them and wonder why they're there in my base. I have completed a bunch of quests. I kind of went through everything and looked at what I could just craft. So we're getting close on most of them. This one we haven't done a lot of the rocket stuff and a lot of the stuff in the other world. Thermal we're almost done on. Industrial, we're not done. Environmental, we're just starting. Harf tool is pretty close. Planergistics, I haven't really needed any of those, so I haven't worried about it. And then we really got to get back into Embers and Mystical Agriculture to finish that off. I went in the end and got a lot more stuff, whatever that stuff's called. Prosperity shards. There it goes. All right, they're filling in now, so go ahead and grab them quickly before they turn into null modifiers. Okay. So I think with 16 interconnects and a stack and a half loose siderite or litherite, we should be good on all of these tier 1 things. So let's just do with at environmental and all the tier 1s. So we've got the solar array controller. We're missing what? Where did it go? This one. So these are lapis lazuli blocks, 4 of those. Oh, and then we need the middle thing, which is, chironite. So we can't get that until we get a drill. Okay, so I'll have to wait on the solar. Let's look at all the things this can make again. Okay, this one, a resource miner, this is obsidian, we need a laser lens and a diode. Diode is a piece of cake, and I think we need a couple of these. Oh, we're gonna run out of glass, okay. It keeps resetting. I don't like the way these two interact, JAI. Where's the resource miner? That's an ore miner. Lightning controller. Resource. No, don't reset. Oh, I've got to do it up here. Resource miner tier 1. Alright, let's get a lens. What are these? A rhodium. Okay. We can't get that either then. Okay, okay. Weird stuff. So we're out of glass. I know where there's some glass. Nope, don't go down there. Something's up with compact machines in the latest build here. They are super laggy when you go into them. So forgive me here as it lags out. I'm going to grab the silicone when I'm in here. Grab the glass. Yeah, see, it's like there's just huge lag spikes while you're in here, like every 5 seconds. Seems to clear away as soon as you leave the world, though, so. Alright, so we just need an H of that to make a clear lens. Okay, now we should be able to make this guy. Yep, there's the tier 1 resource controller, or resource miner. And then the other thing, let's see, some litherite. We can go with the ore miner. That's going to take a block of diamond. And these are interconnects. So we'll make another diamond block. Look how many diamonds I have, 1,500. And get some glass to make another H. I think we need a few of these. I'll just do that. Or no, let's just go miner. There we go. That's resource miner. This is ore miner, and we can make it. Cool. There's that one done. And then the last one, the botanic miner. I don't even know what this one generates. But should we make one of them? Chorus flower. Oh yeah, we can do that. Cool. There we go. So we've got all 3 of those. I'm gonna need some way to power them. So let's get some flux. That's 2 of them. I probably will hold off on the botanic for now. So there's the power. If I get the wand, let's see, at environmental, we've already got the wand. That'll tell us what we need for the items. And let's go ahead and build these. Where are we going to build them? We've got open space here now, so I think I'm going to put this one right here. So this will be the ore miner. We got equal room over there. Let's see. I can move these trees. Oh, and these are going to get really big in the other tiers, aren't they, as we upgrade them? Perhaps I should make another basement or something. Okay, guys, give me some time. I will create a basement. We can come back and I hook these up and start building them. So just one sec. Alrighty, guys, we're back in our basement. I've got a few things to clean up, some walls, and make this little room a little bit bigger, but I think we can at least get started. So let's put this, yeah, we'll keep the center of the room here. And so we'll go, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe, yeah, so maybe we'll put our middle like right here. And we'll do the same thing on the other ones. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There. All right. Let's start with the ore miner. Yeah. Click on that one. No, that's not right. Now I've lost it. Where's the middle? Don't shift click on it, apparently. Oh, yeah, left click on it. All right. It needs 4 null modifiers. Okay. Oh, that's for next tier. So we need 24 structure frames, 20 structural panels, 2 laser cores, and laser lens. Alright, so let's, does that stick on there? Yes, it does. So we can go ahead and go up. I need to make another elevator. Let's see. Where did you go? I like this thing because it'll just pull out of my dank null no matter what block it is. So first, an elevator. Where's the white ones? There we go. We out of pearls. Oh, that sucks. I need to stop exporting all my pearl. Yeah, that'll probably be the easiest way, is just go down there and steal the ones that are in there and tell it don't export them again. Because we've got it all screwed up anyway. So you, no more exporting into pearls. Bloop. I thought it would fill up those tanks a lot faster and just be done, and then I could build up a supply again, but oh well. Okay, so now 24 structure frames. If these start taking too long to craft, then I'll cut, but structure frame tier 1, here we go. Interconnect. Oh, we need 24 of these. Crap, we used all our ludicrate. Can I craft, or litherite? This back into litherite? It's kind of a waste, but it's alright. Stay up there. How many did we make? We made 2? What do we run out of now? Interconnects. Crap. Alright, so we still need 14 more interconnects. I can't spell. So we'll go ahead and stick these on here, and those are going to take a while again. Okay. Gotta listen for those to switch. 20 structural panels. Structural, there we go. Structural panels. Structure panel. What is that? Connectors. 20 of those. Come on, it really is reset. Close. All right, there's those. 2 laser cores. And another laser lens of any color. We'll stick with clear for now. We'll get something later to replace it with. So yeah, we're just waiting on this stuff to turn. But I believe we can start crafting it here. So right here, we need to be an elevator. Cool. All right, so we just start whacking this thing. I thought you could. I thought it built it for you when you. Are there blocks in the middle? Shift click, control click. All right, I'll have to look that up. Let me craft up the rest of these interconnects and everything, and then look up how to fill in the blanks, and be right back. Okay, we're back. It was close, but I forgot you have to put this thing up in the air or it won't build. So I think we need it 3 high. So we'll put it right there. Now if we right click with this guy, there it goes. It's starting to build. It like pushed me out of the way. It looks a lot different than it did before. It used to kind of look like a little bell shape. Now it's more like a pyramid. Looks like I need to remove some of this. Okay, I think she's built, and she's just big enough. Okay. You ready to do some stuff then? We need... I think she's done. She's used up all the items. Let's give her some power. We're going to have to definitely do a new thing for this, because this is going to be taking way too much power to there. And where does it put the power? I don't know, but I think you need now a chest for the items to go in. Okay, let's doing that. Are you guys getting power anymore? Still having problems a little bit. So what if we get a new flux point? What are these called? These are called points, so the other one's the flux. Not the point, but the core. No, not the core. The plug. Don't have any of that. Goodness, we need lots of these. Oh man, out of it. Okay, we'll have to deal with what it is now, how it's working now then. So let's get not a chest, but a, what are these called? Crate. If you're moused over stuff when you're typing, then it like tries to get the usage of stuff. So let's grab a medium storage crate and put that. Where do these need to go now? Does it matter? Just right there? You gonna mine some stuff? Does this need to see bedrock? It probably does. Where's the... There it is. Okay. So you, my friend... I'm a little nervous. Oh, I'm immune to lava, right? Yeah, okay. What are we at? 20? Shit there. Looks like we avoided lava too. That's good. Oh, sweet. Ah, blinding. Blinded by the light. But that definitely was the problem. Gotta see bedrock. Now, are you gonna pull some items in there? Are you getting any power? It'd be nice if you told me you had power. That's empty. Oh, but it is pulling stuff. But we got some copper ore. Cool. Well, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. We got the first machine done, a lot of more crafting for me to do, but we'll go ahead and get the resource miner going, and hopefully this starts to grab us the stuff we need to upgrade and get the other stuff. So, environment. We need the erodium and the chironite and the palladium and the ionite, all those kind of things. And I believe... it says, like, here's the tier 1 ore miner. We have a 1% chance to get it. That's great. Erodium, tier 1, is a 0.66%, and it moves up a little bit as we go. And if we make it a certain color, maybe... oh, there is no preferred. So, yeah, we just have to mine a lot of stuff to get the erodium, and the chironite's probably even lower. Yep. And then palladium, like, no chance at all. Ionite, you have to go to tier 4 before you even start seeing. And the Aethium, you have to go to tier 5. Wow. Okay, so they do kind of block it here between from stuff. I don't even know how to get this. Guys, if you liked the episode, hit that like button if you want to see more. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Catch you later. Bye.